Welcome back. Time for our Tuesday Ag News. Let's check in with Bob Bosold over at Wax.
Hey, good morning. You know, about 3 or 4 years ago, I was a volunteer on the Miracle League field, and I had just a tremendous amount of fun with it, and the kids just absolutely loved it. The parents sat there and watched their kid. I talked to one father, and I'll tell this quickly. I talked to one father, a guy that I knew, and he said, you know, Bob, he said, when we saw what our child was going to be faced with the challenges of life, I never dreamed I would hear my son's name in the lineup of a baseball game. And I mean, that brought tears to my eyes.
Yeah, that is so sweet.
It really is. It's wonderful. The people that run that, they just do a great job. And facility is wonderful, as you said, Bob. All the supporters, the financial supporters. It's a great program. And they come from a long way away. I know there's some from Black River and all over the place. So a great program, that's for sure. Well, let's get on with it as we look at our farm news this morning. Today, FFA members are zipping up their blue jackets, heading for Madison for the start of the 96 Wisconsin FFA State Convention at the Alliant Energy Center. National FFA Central Region Vice President Mary Schreiber, who is from Wisconsin, is the keynote speaker for the first general session this morning, where state officer candidates will be introduced and a new state membership number will be announced. Gold-rated proficiency awards will be handed out during the afternoon session, with judging and speaking contest winners being recognized during the evening session tonight. The convention will wrap up Thursday morning with the naming of the new state FFA president. Well, on Friday, a House of Representatives subcommittee marked up the USDA's proposed budget, and farmers will have a harder time getting conservation technical assistance under the USDA's 2026 budget proposal, because it slashes the free, voluntary expert guidance provided by the USDA's Natural Resources Conservation Service staff. Now, the conservation technical assistance piece of the USDA's conservation program is considered essential to farmers as they follow their guidance in implementing conservation practices on their land. More than 2,400 NRCS staff has taken a voluntary buyout, with roughly 1,700 others, probationary employees at the agency, having their jobs finally restored after their firings were blocked by the courts. Under the proposed budget, NRCS staff would fall from 11,715 to about 8,000 employees around the country. Well, the May Class 3 milk price came out at $18.57 a hundredweight. That's up $1.09 from April and 2 cents higher than last May. For the first 5 months of this year, Class 3 milk price average is $19.04 a hundred. And it's busy time, not just FFA. The Colfax Free Fair, I call it the Colfax World Fair, kicks off the local fair season this week with the animal shows on Friday and all other fair activities actually starting on Thursday, running through the weekend. Dairy breakfast Saturday, Trempealeau County on the Kruger Farm near Leva. Pierce County breakfast will be held at the Peterson Family Dairy in the River Falls area. And in Pittsfield, it'll be breakfast at Grass Ridge Farm, their heifer facility. And on Sunday, Ken and Dawn Horn of Hornland Farms near Loyal will host the Loyal FFA Alumni Breakfast, and the Marshfield FFA Alumni Breakfast will be at Bowers Breezy View Acres near Marshfield. It's busy and fun in June. Market just a little lower, good crop ratings, and also uncertainty over China-U.S. trade talks. Overnight, July corn down another 2 cents, sitting at $4.31. That wheat price is 3 to 4 cents lower, but overnight, July soybeans up 3 at $10.59 a bushel. Dairy markets were mixed yesterday. Barrel cheese was unchanged, but blocks went up over 2 cents to $1.88. Butter fell a half a cent to $2.55 a pound. Class 3 futures were also mixed. June up 6 at $18.83. That July price was down 2 cents, and August at $19.33 was unchanged as prices were mixed out through next spring. So that's where we are. We'll be heading down to the FFA convention for a couple of days, heading down the road, getting used to a lot of orange barrels on the highway this time of the year.
Yeah, be safe out there. I've been driving a lot too, and it's just got to take it slow. You get there eventually.
Yep, absolutely. Just don't get too excited. And
right.
Don't text when you're driving. It's
yes,
too
do
busy
not
out
do
there.
that.
Have a good one.
See you later, Bob.
From the Hanson Farm, hello!